Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good afternoon, guys. Hope you guys are doing outstanding. Live streaming on a Sunday. That's right in the middle of football playoff Sunday. But we don't care, man. We're just gonna do. We're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna see who's gonna hang out. I had some people comment on my a couple of people comment on my drive video, like just stream, man. I'm not gonna be watching football. Just stream. So we'll see what's up. I get it. I totally get it. Football Sunday, I absolutely get it 100%. We want to see who's going to hang out. We want to see what's up. So I said I was going to do it at 3:30. I know there's the East Coast got the Saints playing and the Vikings playing. And the Saints finally did something, right? I think they just finally got a touchdown going. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up with that, see how things go. Yeah, so this whole USB bank coin or USC coin, utility settlement coin, yeah. For me, I'm like, nah, I don't think it's a big deal at all. Like Mickey B. Fresh was saying, it may be a big deal for like R3, or certainly not for the behemoth, the ginormous entity that is Ripple. So Jaker, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Where did you tell me where you were checking in from before, man? I'm doing outstanding, man. BC Matrix is in the building. It's Jaker, where are you tuning in from? BC Matrix, what's going on, my dude? Good to see you in the stream. Football Sunday, right? Doing it right in the middle of Football Sunday, but we don't care, bro. We're going to just get it done. We are absolutely going to get it done. What's going on, BC? How you doing, man? I'm going to get this done. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I don't know. I mean, but when I could tell, it doesn't really matter. I really want to talk about the fact that things are moving forward with XRP in a massive way. And I was in the Telegram chat, and I believe it was Mickey B. Fresh who made all of these different posts in the chat. So I checked those things out. They were pretty massive, and I'm going to share a lot of that with you guys today in the streams. Oh, so, okay, so Jacob, so always liked your streams, but I never talk. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate you commenting and contributing to the stream, my friend. Glad to see you here, man. So we're going to see how that goes. 416 Crypto is in the building. Good afternoon. How are you, my friend? I know, right? 416 Crypto right in the middle of football playoff Sunday, huh? How about that? That's daring, right? Right? That is definitely daring. Guys, if you hadn't had a chance yet, collapse the chat, go smash the like, then come back and hang out if you're enjoying the content. B-Man, what's the word today, my dude? How you doing, man? The word today is resiliency. How about that? Our word for 2020 is results. B-Man, how are you doing today, bro? Robert Westberg, yo, what's good, dude? How you doing, Robert? Good to see you in the stream, man. Yeah, Robert, I'm going up against football playoff Sunday. Football playoff Sunday. Paul Boga, what's good? How you doing, my friend? Driving to work, listening to my boy. That's right. Man, how about that? I appreciate you being here, Paul Bogo. E-Man says recovering. I hear that. Recovering. I hear you, bro. 416 Crypto said, actually, I just watched our Canadian juniors win gold versus Russia. In what sport? In what sport, 416 Crypto? Versus Russia. What is that? I mean, that must be, what is that? It's like, is that a winter sport? What sport is that? Yeah, so in the Telegram chat, by the way, Investment Perspective Telegram chat, I got to tell you, if you want the information, if you want the good stuff from people like Mickey B. Fresh and Cryptopolis, if it's open, you definitely want to go check it out. If it's open, I know it's a closed group, but they do open it up from time to time. Definitely. Okay. I thought it was going to be hockey. Robert Westberg says, yeah, man, death wish against football, right? I know. Yeah, Robert, Deep Mind had a lot of good things to say about you the other day when we talked on the phone. Yeah, giving you major shout outs, Robert. Yeah, I know, football Sunday, but it is what it is. I tell you this, these things that I believe it was Mickey B. Fresh just shared in the Telegram group. I thought it was important enough to kind of go over it. Nancy's like, oh man, my notifications do not work. Yeah, YouTube. I tell you, Nancy, I appreciate you being here. But YouTube on these notifications, like, I don't know. I don't know. How about the Canadian Juniors won gold? What about that? Shout out to the junior team in hockey. She says, go Hawks. Go Hawks. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, I don't know how many of you guys are part of that investment investments perspective telegram, but I'm telling you, there's always some good stuff in there. And, you know, for me, I use it to continue to strengthen my resolve that I hold the greatest digital asset ever created. I use it I'm there to, I don't comment that much. I use it to increase my knowledge in the overall digital asset space. I'm not a deep research guy. I'm just not the deep dive guy. I can give commentary, right? I can hopefully add value to the community via commentary, sharing my thoughts and my perspectives. But I am not the deep dive guys like a Mickey B. Fresh, or shout out to King Solomon. My land. Got his own YouTube channel, by the way. And I believe it is just King Solomon. Let me see. Yep, King Solomon on YouTube, guys. If you want to check it out, definitely want to go check out that dude. That dude is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's just deep dive. Guys, 37 people in the stream, only 9 likes. I know it's football Sunday, but if you're enjoying what you're hearing, just collapse the chat real quick, go smash the like, and then come back and hang out. It definitely helps with the algorithm on YouTube. More importantly, it gets your stream out to more people so that they can enter the digital asset space. And more importantly, is give them a shot to do their own research and look into the greatest digital asset ever created, which is XRP. Sonny Parmar's in the building. What's up, bro? We got the channel getting that book, man. Where is it? We got the channel snatching up this book, Strangers in Paradise, bro. But you're right. If the Giants are out, Siege, football means nothing. Exactly. I'm there because Ms. Crypto Siege is a big sports fan, and she definitely likes football as well. Her New England Patriots did not do well yesterday. But she took it pretty well, though. She took it pretty well. But you're right. You're right about that, Sonny. 179 Kevin is in the bill. What's going on, my dude? Hey, Crypto Siege, what do you think about the latest DNI video? The latest DNI video reference Wanting and Alex Cobb. Apology, I'm sure that's what you meant, Alex Cobb. Did you check out my video that I did on DAI's video, 179 Kevin? No, it wasn't on DAI's video. It was, yeah, I mean, basically it was, but not on his video. But did you check out the video I did? Chronic, yes, says, I think what you're trying to say, probably meant politically, is that you use it to support your fantasies. I use it to support my fantasies. I'm not sure what that means, Chronic, yay? Problem with these algos, I don't know. Problem with these algos and these fake assessment. Hit the lights, all fake returns, can't fake charts. I'm not sure what you're saying, my friend. I'm not sure what you're trying to get at there, Chronic, yay? But I do appreciate you being here, friend. Nancy Luton says oxymoron. What is Win Mullet in the building? Will Mullet. Win Mullet is in the building. No notification. Yeah, I know Nancy said the same thing, Will Mullet. Good to see you in the stream, brother. I can't understand what's going on with YouTube. She says, hey, root for the Seahawks with me. Nancy Luton says, hey, root for the Seahawks with me. Okay, who are they playing? They're playing the Eagles. Ooh, that's my son's team. My son's team is the Eagles. E-Man is in the building. What's going on, E-Man? Let's see what we got on. Let me make sure I catch everybody coming in. Chronic, yeah, you can't buy my likes or my fair assessment. Yeah, and I'm not looking to buy anyone's like, that's for sure. So that's if you like the content, collapse that chat, go smash the like, and then come back and hang out, man. And if you don't, feel free to dislike it. It will be all good here, brother. Either way. E-Man, Siege. I read an article saying Bitcoin could be a target of quantum computing. Yeah, that's been out for a while. That has been out for a while, E-Man. And I don't know how legitimate it is. I think it is. I think it does have some legitimacy to it. But in the end, the powers that be are going to decide whether Bitcoin is going to stay or not. I feel as though Bitcoin seems to get attacked constantly. And this whole climate control that you see politicians talking about and people in major positions talking about, climate control and these emissions, or whatever Bitcoin mining does to the earth, they're really, really starting to, kind of promote it and kind of get it out there, whether it be the energy. So it feels like they're wanting Bitcoin to be either gone or displaced as the major thing that they're talking about. It really does feel that way. Chronic A doesn't seem like he likes it here. Hey, it's Football Sunday, Chronic A. I mean, you should definitely go check out Football Sunday if you're not having a good time here, brother. Harley Cash, Crypto Siege, good to catch you doing another stream. I already pressed the likes button. How about that, Harley? I appreciate you doing that, my friend. E-Man says, seems like society only wants digital assets, not cryptocurrencies. Yeah, I just think that in the end, what Brad Garlinghouse has been saying from day one is that utility is going to rule the day, right? Utility is just going to rule the day, and it's going to make sense to the masses, right? And so as soon as old money says, yeah, let's start talking more about this digital asset space, they will be talking more about utility, real world use case assets, digital assets, without question. They might right now be calling them virtual assets. But anything I think currency wise that they think might displace fiat currency, I don't think they're going to push for that. They're going to push for stuff as an asset, stuff that will help the financial system, not compete against it. That would be my guess. Appreciate you being here, Harley Cash. Yes, another day in paradise. That's right, Harley. Ralph Raymond is in the building. How are you? Hi, Siege. Digressing a little, the Zum app should be in beta soon. Oh, what is he? How is he pronouncing that in there? Is it Zoom? Is it Zum or Zoom? What is that? That's my daughter calling. I'm going to say the Zoom app should be in beta soon. We'd say we'll get rid of these long alphanumeric wallet addresses. I believe it will, Ralph, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to what he does. Is it XRP Labs? I believe it's XR. Is it XRP-L Labs or XRP Labs? I think it might be XRP-L Labs that he's a part of. I think. Yeah, Ralph Raymond's like Zoom, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to when he gets it out, Ralph Raymond. I really am. I'm looking forward for Kava. I'm looking forward for, look, I'm not a musician, so I can't participate in X songs. Hold on a second, guys. The teenager is wondering if she can hang out. Her friend, yeah. So, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, as many things that I can participate in that support the XRP ecosystem, I'm like all for it. So, I do the coil thing, the $5 a month for coil. I do that. And I'm looking to do more stuff on Cinnamon. I just feel I wish it could be I wish someone or there was a video on kind of how to use a platform, because it does not seem to be one. Sentiment doesn't. It's just not. Coil seems to be a lot easier to use. I put a couple of videos on there, but it feels like it's more blog centric, right? So I would have to look to see that. I've had websites where I've added a video and I've done the blog, on the video. So, but I haven't done that in a while, so I have to look into that. So excited about all things in the XRP ecosystem, without question. E-Man says there is a difference. Absolutely, there's a difference between the currency and I believe it's going to be digital assets, virtual or digital assets, and then there's going to be currencies. There's going to be kind of a utility, maybe a commodity. So whatever kind of use case they serve, they're going to be kind of classifying that way. I mean, we already saw whoever it was that came out with the different classifications, and I just they wanted to make this thing simple for the mainstream, for the masses. It is some. Okay, cool. XRP number one. How you doing, my friend? Did I miss someone coming in? Let me see. I don't think I did. Let me share with you the stuff that I got from the Investment Perspectives Telegram chat. That was really good. Somebody asked me something about Cobb. Right? I don't want to make sure I didn't forget that. Who was that, Nancy? Oh, 179, Kevin. Oh, yeah, so I did address that, right? I said something about, did you watch my video on that? Yo, hey, no worries, 179, Kevin. Yep. The title of that was Digital Asset is Heard. Why, though? So, yeah, go check it out. You'll be able to get my kind of take on that. All right. D. Daniels, what's going on, my friend? What's going on, my brother? How you doing today, man? Pay me money baggers. Pay me money baggers. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. What makes you think the very people that ruin fiat won't ruin crypto? Well, I don't think that. I just think that I think phases. I think different things have their life term, right? So they have an end to them. All fiat currencies, right, in terms of world reserve currencies, kind of come to an end. And I think the U.S. reserve dollar will do that. I think digital assets will move on. It's just a matter of, are you in a position, pay me money baggers, to take advantage of the moves that the powers that be will make? In the end, that's what it's about. In the end, we can only control what we can control, right? And so, right, we got to live, we got to eat, right? We got to have a house, a roof over our head. We got to have an automobile to kind of get to places. We got to provide food and shelter for those we love. So we have to position ourselves to take advantage and leverage of the moves that we know that they're going to make. And if we can be 1, 2, 3 steps ahead and pivot, then that's a blessing. And that's where we are right now in the digital asset space, because make no mistake about it, whether in 30 years from now they ruin the digital asset space is here and it's coming. It's going to be here for a minute, as we like to say. So the idea is to take advantage of it, right? Put yourself in a position where you can win. Jonah Morgan is in the building. How you doing? When Moon? Haha, we shall soon see. Jonah Morgan, glad to see you in the stream, my friend. D Daz is like, good. When is the moon? Need to retire. I know. At the lights and thinking XRP needs to move. 2020 is going to be an interesting year. It's what I'm believing. I think it's going to be an interesting year from a simple technical analysis perspective, from the traditional markets and history of the markets in digital assets. I think 2020 is going to be a good year for XRP. I listened to Alessio Rastani today, and he said, that he's expecting Bitcoin is very, very, based on the charts, is doing the very same thing it did in 2013. And he says if it continues to do that, he expects Bitcoin to kind of do the same thing it did, which was skyrocket after 2013. Guys, 51 people in the stream and 33 likes. I appreciate that, guys. You guys are doing your thing. That's right. When we least expect it. When Moon, yep. When we least expect it. That is exactly, who said that? XRP number one. That's exactly right. When we least expect it. Let me share some of this stuff with you guys. I just think it's interesting. Going good. Thank you. Just enjoying. Been following your page for a while now. Good guy. Thanks, Sir Jonah. I appreciate that, my friend. All right. Let's see. Let's change this view. Share a little bit of some stuff. There's kind of a succession to these emails. This is the only way I can figure out how to copy it, because I did it from my phone versus on the laptop. Spanish flies in the building. What's going on? John Edwards just signed in. Hi, Siege and XRP folks. What's going on, John? Good to see you in the stream, bro. When Mother says my crystal ball is broken, I can't predict the future of anything. That's exactly right, bro. That is exactly right. Let's see. So check this out. U.S. Federal Reserve, an account. These are all active accounts on Ledger. U.S. Federal Reserve, active account, activated with 100 XRP. Banco Santander. Well, let me do it this way. May 8th, 2014 for U.S. Federal Reserve. 2014. May 8th, 2014, Banco Santander, right? And this is in reference to this whole USB bank and their USC coin, right? Royal Bank of Canada, same thing, 100 XRP. Standard Charter account activated, same thing. Same day, 5/8/2014. First National Bank. 50 XRP. Bank of Tokyo. Bank of Tokyo. May 8th, 2014. You see what I'm saying? They've known about the greatest digital asset ever created for a while now. They've known about it for a while, guys. Right? There's just not a comparison. There's just I get the idea that the marketplace, it doesn't want a single player owning a space. As much as we let Amazon kind of own the space, right? That we don't want a single player owning the space. So I get that other things are going to kind of do things, but in terms of hanging out with Ripple, it's a tough deal. That's a tough one. Here's something that I thought was pretty interesting. XRP is a math-based currency that is native to the Ripple network. Users don't need to hold XRP if they prefer to transact in other currencies. Users don't need to hold XRP if they prefer to transact in other currency. XRP enables the Ripple network by performing two specific functions. It acts as an anti-spam mechanism, and it serves as a universal joint between cross-currency trades. You can read about each of these roles in more details in the Ripple Primer. When's the last time you heard of the Ripple Primer? This is December. This was sometime in 2014 as well. The innovators of Ripple Protocol created 100 billion XRP at its inception, and no more can be ever created, quote unquote, to the protocol's rules. The creators gifted Ripple Labs 80 billion of the 100 billion in existence. And there they got the numbers here. This is from 2014. right? So this is, and I'm going to show you who this is from here in a second. The creators of Ripple set out to build a more efficient distributed payment network. Bitcoin and altcoin systems use mining to confirm transactions, create coins. Mining consumes large amounts of electrical energy as miners compete with each other to generate coins. Ripple's method of confirmation, called consensus, doesn't need mining. Therefore, it requires comparatively negligible computing power. Confirmation times adapt to network latency, and transactions are immediately in what is that word? Irreversible once confirmed. Because Ripple's new architecture does not require mining, the creators of Ripple had a choice: distribute XRP exclusively via mining or diversify the distribution methods. Don't you think it's interesting that we have this? This is from 2000 and it says March 5th, 2015, right? Show you something else. Some of these I might have emailed to myself twice. Strengthening XRP exchange rate against other currency. The distribution strategy I thought was really, really interesting. If we distribute, what in the world? If we distribute XRP with these goals in mind, over time we expect to see an increase in demand for XRP that more than offsets the additional supply we inject into the market. Said another way, we will engage in distribution strategies that we expect will result in a stable or strengthening XRP exchange rate against other currencies, right? So there's been a plan all along for the longest. And that's why a lot of times it's important to go back, 3, 4, 5 years, because it makes more sense today. It becomes more relevant today. And talks a little bit about the distribution strategy. Here, just as an interesting thing, users. Everyone needs a small amount of XRP to fund an account on Ripple and start using the network. We are committed to broad user gateways and other programs that bring new users to Ripple. Distributing XRP is a powerful user acquisition strategy. I remember hearing back in the day that, in the beginning, they were literally giving XRP away. This model is similar to how PayPal grew. So you got the developers by funding bounties on in-demand products and features, as well as security bugs, will reward contributors who improve the ecosystem. We are also building infrastructure to support promising Ripple entrepreneurs with XRP and resources. We've got the merchants. We plan to offer XRP rebates to both merchants and consumers based on the retail transaction volumes they bring to the network. And it's got the gateways. We want safe and reputable financial institutions to use Ripple. We are working on business development deals to onboard strategic partners, market makers. Liquidity is incredibly important. We are bringing world-class liquidity providers to the network to democratize access to the institutional FX market. This is something that they've been thinking about for a while, right? 2014. We are bringing world-class liquidity providers to the network to democratize access to the institutional FX market. 2014. Ripple Labs, our team of talented cryptographers, security experts, distributed network developers, Silicon Valley and Wall Street veterans focus on continuously improving the protocol, building developer tools, and promoting the network. To fund operations, we use XRP. It's 2014. Ripple Labs currently has reserved this amount of XRP for this purpose. Why is that important? Because they've had a strategy from the beginning. They have FX markets in part of this strategy, right? So it's just 2014. It's part of the strategy. So, you know, I get it when we hear USB coin, right? A USB bank coin and what is it called? USC. I get it. People kind of like they begin to freak out a little bit, but in the end, make sure this is not the same one. That is the same one. It's just one, right? In the end, the champ is here, right? That's the bottom line, guys. That's the bottom line. Let me go back. Let me go back to the stream real quick. See what you guys got going on. Then I will go over that again some more. So you see what I'm saying, guys? In the end, the champ is here, and that is unequivocally XRP, unquestionably XRP. No denying that it's XRP. Okay, thanks, my daughter says. Okay, right? See that? Now just some of the things that I got in the wee hours in the morning last night. I believe I got it. Yep. You see what I'm saying? Since that's 2014, a strategy, game plan, genius in motion, as I like to say. As TJ Jackson says as well. Genius in motion. Guys, you guys are killing it. 73 people in the stream and 44 likes. If you haven't had a chance yet, if you didn't smash the likes on the way in, just collapse the chat. If you enjoy the content, go smash the like button, then come back and hang out in the chat. CK Asterisk or CK Stars in the building. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you in the stream, man. I don't think well, I say that a couple of times now. I've said that, and you guys are like, yeah, I've been in the stream. You forgot. Is this your first time in the stream, CK? XRP to be listed on the NASDAQ Green Equity Index. Now, is that different than the index, that liquidity index that they have for Bitcoin and, oh, you're saying equity. Okay, Green Equity Index. Okay, that's a different one, right? That's not the liquidity index, right, CK?